All right.
Play the keys real quick. And this is pink.
Is the house on? No.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to do warm-ups first?
I don't know. Since everyone was here, except
We've
for
been
me,
singing all day. I don't know.
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah. I think we're okay. Let's just spend time because enough time's wasting that we need to write down.
You want me to put my ears in?
If you want, I'm not going
I
to.
have to?
If you feel that you need
Whatever
it,
you're most comfortable with, and allow me to sing the way you normally sing.
just go. We're starting, guys. Just so you know, back there.
Morning by morning, I wake up to find the power and comfort of God's hand in mine. Season by season, I watch Him amazed in awe of the mysteries of His perfect ways. And all I have need of His hand will provide. He's always been faithful to me. And great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. And all I have needed, thy hand hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
So, tell me a little bit about what you struggle with vocally, if anything.
I picked this one because after watching Jenna's and like the breathing thing, I thought this might be a good example of maybe a song that's harder for me breathing wise.
Yes.
And then sometimes the mixed voice switch, which this doesn't give a good example of, but this was the breathing. That's why.
Yes. So, you're a head voice girl.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think my break is so much lower than everyone else.
Yes, no, it is. But I love that everyone's so different. So that's what's so great. What I think you could do, though, with your head voice is bring it into a more powerful place than it is right now. And all that is a matter of where you place it. It's not really that you're going to do much different. Great is thy faith. You could get a little more forward on those upper notes instead of being so pretty about it. Great is thy faith. You have a very similar voice to mine, so I understand what's going on. I'm like, ooh, I get this. And so you're so comfortable in your head voice, but you place it in such a way that it's very sweet and pleasant to the ear, which is awesome, but you could make it sound a little more powerful if you just pushed it a little more forward. So go back to, I didn't know the first part of the song. What is that?
Oh, it's a different song.
And you just blended them together. Love it. Okay, so the first part that I don't know as well. Anytime you flip up, I want you to sing on a nay. Do you remember that from, how long ago was that I came here?
6 months.
6 months ago.
Like the nasal.
So, yes. So it's in your head voice, but you're just pushing it in a really forward, obnoxious voice. Does that make sense? Nay! Like that. Okay? So just try it. You're going to sound funny, but
Okay.
go for it.
Do you want me to play it or just sing?
You can do whatever you're most comfortable with.
Morning. So there? Like,
No, when
or like really high?
when you're in your higher part.
Morning by morning, I wake up to find the power and nay, 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 nay.
Nay, nay,
Nay,
That's better. You
nay,
still sound pretty.
nay.
Don't sound pretty.
Okay.
Grunge.
Nay.
Nay, listen to me, I sound horrible.
Nay, nay, nay.
That's better.
Nay, nay.
You could go a little more in that place. You're going to have to be comfortable sounding ugly, which I don't
Right.
think you're used to. So you may not like it. but it's that like that voice in that nasally place that you never use. There's a muscle there that could develop more, and then you would have more of a belt than head voice all the time. Now, in the lower part of that verse, morning by something,
I wake up to find.
can you put that in your chest voice? Do you know what your chest voice is?
Yeah, that's
Is that
weird.
harder for you?
Well, it just is. That's way lower than I like to sing my. Like I can. The other
Show me your
song.
chest voice.
Okay. You came to set the captives free. You came to bring us liberty.
Nice.
My
I like your
pain and my impression, let your blood and my acceptance. Now I'm alive to bring you praise.
Use that voice at the beginning of that verse.
Okay.
Okay? More morning by
Morning,
chest voice.
I wake up. That's where my break is.
Good. So I'm gonna push you.
Yeah.
So
I like singing lower and higher. I hate this.
But if you blend more of your chest voice in that, you're gonna sound stronger. So morning, force yourself to chest voice.
Morning by morning, I wake up to
Keep
find
going, stay in your
the
chest voice.
power and comfort
Yeah.
of God's hand in my
Yeah. So you
season.
need to work on bringing chest voice and head voice together in a song where you're forcing yourself to switch back and forth, because your head voice is so strong, which is great, but your chest voice is not being used enough, I don't think.
I like the sound of your chest voice.
I love
Jim
it.
Walker.
I sing, honestly, out of all the girls, I sing way more in E than...
The key of E.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I actually use it a lot. I just
In the
try to
range.
break.
You try
Yeah.
to keep them separate in
Yeah,
song.
so
Yes.
like I'm comfortable, like freedom, I can do an E and I'm fine with the breaks. In F, that's where it's like, I feel like I'm constantly flipping
Okay,
over and
so
over. So
I'm
I
gonna spend a
avoid
little more
it.
time on you because you didn't get to come last week. But do pick a key that forces it to be harder
Okay.
for you. And I want you to sing in your chest voice as much as you can.
Okay.
And then when you flip up, I want you to go to that pointed
Okay.
place. Okay?
So I'll do freedom.
Go.
You came to set the captives free. You came to bring us liberty. My sin and my rejection made your blood and my acceptance. Now I'm alive to bring you praise. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
Okay. There is freedom.
Freedom.
No, can all be chest voice.
Okay. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
You're doing good. I know it's hard.
Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Every chain is broken through you, Jesus.
It's good.
'Cause where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
Okay, so freedom. What note is that?
Freedom.
Do you know what note that is on the keyboard?
A.
Oh, girl, you gotta test that. Oh, yeah. Now, and this is coming from a head voice girl, so trust me. It's not that I'm forcing you to do something that's gonna hurt your voice.
Right.
You just haven't done it enough
Right.
to get used to it. So, go to just the beginning of the chorus to where it goes high at the end.
Okay. So like partway through the chorus then? Every chain is broken through you, Jesus.
I don't think you're your chest voice.
Yeah.
Are you? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Chest voice. I know it's hard for you.
Hold on.
Little.
Every chain is broken through you,
There we are. Keep
Jesus.
going. And then go to the high
'Cause
part.
where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom.
Yeah. Ooh, good. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what you need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing that chest voice just a little more.
Okay.
I would encourage you to at least be able to hold out a B flat in your chest. Hold it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything above that, I know your voice because it's like mine. You don't have to chest anything higher than that. It's totally fine. But when you flip to your head voice, don't go to that breathy, pretty place. Try to go to more of an obnoxious, nasally tone. Okay? So, freedom, is that the A?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta just practice holding those notes out in your chest voice.
Okay.
And you're gonna feel tense and it's gonna feel like it's gonna crack, it's gonna crack. But that's when you need to zone in on your breath support and really make sure that you're using your diaphragm and your abs and your gut instead of your throat. Okay? But if you do that, so if you push your chest voice a little more than you're used to, and then you push your head voice into a little stronger place, you're opening up your voice to sound totally different.
Right.
When needed.
Right.
Because you have a beautiful, pretty tone, and I don't want you to get rid of that. But sometimes you want to feel a little more rock and powerful, right? Yeah? So you can use a little bit of that chest voice and a little bit of that different head voice, and you'll sound more, you'll just sound stronger, I think. Does that sound good to you, or is that something you don't want to do?
I don't see, there's no harm in doing
I think it'll be
I mean,
good
I
for you.
think in worship I get more gritty. Like, I mean, and there's songs that like I sing in Andy's key because like
Because I'm girly.
It's totally feminine, yeah.
So I mean, I like the lowering. It's the expanding the chest voice is definitely an area that I can work
I honestly, I really liked it though. Like,
Yeah,
it
it's
felt,
really great.
It felt more commanding
Power.
to me, like when you were singing there. Like it felt more like commanding of the room.
Yeah.
You have different textures to your voice, and I think you limit yourself to one texture, which is beautiful. But there's this other side of you that I think would be fun to explore. Do you ever sing outside of worship settings?
Not much, no.
If you ever did, like if you did a coffee house thing or a pop thing or whatever, this would be where it would be really fun for you
Right.
to try to find those different parts of your voice. But great job.
Great.
Thanks for
Good
letting me
job.
kind of push you over.
That's on, Angelica. Woo. Anyone volunteers? Who
Who wants to go?
Out of the way?
Who did their homework?
I did homework.